Welcome back to the second episode of the Taylor King Law Podcast. Let's get right into it. Taylor, in your experience, what are some of the most common mistakes that an injured party in a personal injury case can do to harm their case?
The biggest mistake I think people make is waiting too long to seek legal help. Time is crucial when it comes to building your case and gathering evidence. Another mistake people make is not following through with their medical care. It's crucial in a case after you've been injured to get properly diagnosed and then go through the course of treatment that your treating physician recommends for you to do.
Although we want you to document your case, it would be a mistake to make posts about your wreck on social media. Although we post about everything in our daily lives on these apps, each post we make is going to be scrutinized by the other side, and it can do a lot of damage to your case. All right, guys, looking at the bigger picture, how has the legal landscape from personal injury changed over the last 5 to 10 years, especially in terms of regulation or case law?
These legislative changes are impacting what accident victims are able to recover. It's impacting what people are able to present in the way of evidence in their cases. It's really technical, and that's all the more reason why people need to hire an attorney early on in the process in order to maximize what you were able to recover in order to seek justice.
There's also new technology to play, like digital evidence. Think about your smartphone, what car you drive. I mean, data is tracking you all the time, and that can be used to make your case stronger, but you need a team of people that know how to capture that evidence and when to use it. So we get this question a lot. What are the steps or protocol after you've been injured in a wreck?
You follow the basic steps. First, you need to check on yourself. You need to contact 911, get medical services team there, and make sure you're okay. And then the next thing you need to do is focus on documenting the evidence. Make sure you take photos of the vehicles at the scene, but also take photos of any injuries you have. Your body heals and gets back to normal, and you can't recapture those images. So make sure you get those and document those well early on. And then you need to make sure you contact your insurance company. You need to make sure that they've been put on notice and that they know that a wreck has occurred and what the basic injuries are.
And make sure you contact a lawyer to help navigate you through the process from the beginning all the way to the end when you settle your case with the insurance company.
All right, the next question. What exactly is an insurance settlement, and how do you even start the process?
So an insurance settlement is an agreement between you and your insurance company or the liability insurance company by the person that hit you to compensate you for the full amount of damages. So that's your injuries and different types of damages that are considered in Arkansas. You start it by filing a claim with your insurance or with the insurance company, and then you and your attorney work together to find a fair price at the end.
And remember, don't rush into anything. Insurance companies are going to try to lowball you at first. And so it's critically important that you have the right team on your side to make sure that you make it all the way through so that you really find justice at the end.
So tell us about one of your most personally rewarding cases, Dad.
I'm not sure I can bring it to just one case, but I know that anytime we represent a family who has lost a loved one in a wrongful death type situation, knowing that we're able to bring financial recovery to that family, it's not going to bring the person back. Money doesn't do that. But the reality is that security that money brings to a family structure will help them get to the next stage of their lives. And so that always brings me a lot of satisfaction.
And that's the beauty of what we do. As much as I love arguing the law, there's something about genuinely impacting someone's life. Let's take a look at this one. How do you even know if you have a personal injury case?
If you've been injured in an accident and it was not your fault, then you have a case. But every case is different. All fact situations are different. So it's critical early on in a case, if you've been injured, get some legal advice so you get pointed in the right direction and you don't make a mistake early on that might jeopardize or harm your case.
And consultations are free. We're happy to talk to you about your specific case and walk you through the decision making to help you decide if there's a case there to pursue.
Okay, last one. I know you guys are busy. You're always working with your clients and helping your communities, your churches. Tell me what you guys do for personal time and what keeps you coming back every day.
Well, it's all about a balance. I really try to keep my work time at work and then my family time at home with my family. My biggest focus is to recharge when I'm on that downtime and be the best mom I can to then, when I'm an attorney, go back to be the best attorney.
And for me, I love to run. It's really nice to be able to get outside and clear my head and try to get out of the stress of work. But for me, also, it's about knowing I'm making a difference in my clients' lives. I have a family, as we've all talked about, and I know how disruptive a car wreck can be. So I view every single case as an opportunity to really, help someone out.
And for me, I guess it's getting to work with my family. That's really what drives me.
Thank you for joining us on the Taylor King Law Podcast. Next time, we'll continue answering your frequently asked questions.
Stay tuned as we dive deeper into personal injury law and share more tips.
Because when life throws you a curveball, we'll be on your side, by your side.
Thank you for joining us at the Taylor King Law Podcast. If you have comments, drop them below or visit us at taylorkinglaw.com.